acres, fence line crack, diesel waiting, rooster in the back. I watch him pull in, city shoes spotless, leans on my gate, calls me thoughtless. The roll of his eyes sees a camo cap, tracks in the soil fresh from the trap. Talk big words at work today. I grab my shovel, let him say his say. But every scar on these hands soon found crawling in the dust. He see nothing sweat, I see hope. Yeah, I see enough. Game's he enough? Ain't no shame in these muddy boots. Hard ground under hard truth roots. Born right here, it's in my bones. You can laugh all you want, but I'm never alone. Ain't no shame. Talking progress, I'm hauling seed. His hands clean, mine bleed where I need. Tile the dog side out from the soup. Grin wide, proud on you. Family table, supper at 6. Scraping plates, laughter fix. He's got a number, I got names. He trades cash, I play fair games. Every mile on this truck tells more truth than he knows. Crash stains, red clay, never washed out of these clothes. Ain't no shame in these muddy boots. Ain't no shame in these muddy boots. Let them stand quiet, let them look around. This is blood and past living ground. Be my judge, but I stand tall in the dirt. I've got it all. Ain't crowd later look around to see run dead as slay. He not yours, but I stay tall and say I Johnny oh. Ain't no shame in these muddy boots. Ain't no shame. Ain't no shame, ain't no shame. Ain't no shame, ain't no shame. Shame. Dust rising up from the county fair road. Long lines backing up waiting for the show. Barbecue drifting, sweat on the skin. Old timers say they ain't seen this crowd since 9010. Big tire spinning, boys leaning on the rail. City truck shining, but the locals never pale. Mud thick as gravy, engine set to moan. Everyone's whispering, who's bringing it home? Chrome don't make it home. Chrome don't make it home. Show it off, shine it up, but chrome don't make it home. Hey, hey, woo, oh, oh. Big city boys revving, polished clean to the rim. Snapbacks and Ray-Bans thinking they're bound to win. My cousin Ronnie grins, pops the hood with a smirk. Friends all gathering close, feeling that old town work. Mud cakes of paint, sticker from last July. Tailgate shaking, hearts beating wild and high. 1 foot on the pedal, hand grip like stone. Locals betting gas money, who's bringing it home? Chrome don't make it home. Chrome don't make it Big city truck spinning, but the tires can't plow. Ronnie's old Chevy starts chewing up the mud. Crowd jumps, hollering, boots stomping in the flood. Metal scraping, colors getting lost in brown. Winter's flag waving as the sun goes down. No trophy needed, pride standing alone. Another year, remember. He's bringing it home. Chrome don't make it home. Chrome don't make it home. Show it off, shine it up, but chrome don't make it home. Woo! Headlights cut through the haze, hearts all thumping. County line cheers for the champ still thundering. Mud-caked hands on the wheel, trust in the chrome. No sir, this is how you bring it home. Make it home. Chrome don't make it home. Well, you roll up looking sharp, city shine on your boots. I got dirt from the creek in a pickup with 3 busted screws. You talk fine wine, I got a cooler and a fishing line. You chase skyline views, I chase you down this county line. There's a slow drawl in my hello, a smirk you only now catch. You laugh in my old t-shirt, you like how it fits across my back. It's mismatched, alright, like whiskey pouring sweet into your tea. But tonight, give it a chance, you might just like what you see. We don't dance beneath chandeliers, babe, just midnight under the wire. You won't find silk sheets back home with me. My kind of romance comes with mud on the tires. If you're waiting on roses, petals all careful displayed, all I got's wildflowers growing rough along the grave. You sip cocktail slow while I spit watermelon seeds. Your fancy talk and the southern drawl, they rhyme if you let them meet. You show up dressed for a rooftop while lay out an old quilt. We trade city light for a sky split by thunderbolt. We don't dance beneath chandeliers, babe, just midnight under the wire. You won't find silk sheets back home with me. My kind of romance comes with mud on the tires. finish wax, tailgate slammed shut. New boots out the passenger side. Keys tossed, don't ask how much. Someone's mouth wide, let them talk, let them try. Pack bed, old dog rides high. Chill on the Yeti, gnats thick in the air. No man, no plan, out past the blacktop line. Red dust, blue smoke, nobody cares. Mutton in $1 million truck. Let us spin, don't give up. Dirt poor, squeeze out enough. Mutton in $1 million truck. Stereo shot, blues riffs drift. Sunburnt arm, bigger than pride. Hearts pounding when the ruts get thick. Mud's a language, talk with a slide. Get back to street, act, bring your fenders clack. Here for a mess, never cared for blame. Headlights cake, never looking back. Mutton in $1 million truck. Let's spin, don't give up. Turf pork clean's not enough. Mutton in $1 million truck. All for the miles spent on the night. It's not chrome, it's mud where you find what's right. One time, two times, run it again. Memories ride where the shine's one thing. Mutton in $1 million truck. Let it spin, don't give up. Mutton in $1 million truck. Let it ride, come on now. Yeah! Mutton $1 million truck. Mutton $1 million. Mutton $1 million. Mutton in $1 million truck. Mutton $1 million truck. Mutton in 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 $1 million truck. Rattling on up the road, mud caked on the wheel. Dirt on my boots, that's a real country feel. Wind whipping strong as I barrel on by. You see the tread, friend, you know I don't lie. Raised up rough, rolling in proud disguise. Muddy tires, telling all sides. Can't wash it off, can't fake the ride. Muddy tires tell no lies. Pickup parked wide, kicking gravel and grit. Folks stare me down, but I don't give a rip. Each splatter and stain, a badge earned in stride. Where I come from, dirt's where truth hides. Raised up rough, rolling in proud disguise. Muddy tires telling all sides. Can't wash it off, can't fake the ride. Muddy tires tell no lies.
lights blink, but they don't know my trail. I'll take battered rules, I'll blaze that tail. Raised up, ruffling in proud disguise. Muddy tires, telling all sides. Can't wash it off, can't fake the ride. Muddy tires, but it's still alright. Yeah, no lies. Hey, muddy tires, muddy tires, muddy tires, muddy tires tell no lies. Yeah, no lies. Hey, muddy flies. Take a look at me, Wrangler's ripped, knees a little dirty, picking you up in my old F-150. Spin on down by the creek with Billy. New shirt but my boots are stained, tracked a little mud and hope you don't mind. Ain't much polish on my blue jean name, but I'm all hard when I look in your eyes. Girl, I got mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots, but my heart's clean as Sunday. Girl, I got mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots, but my heart's clean as Sunday. Tried to talk fancy, it just came out wrong. Ordered red wine, you laughed all night long. Took you dancing two-step in the parking lot. Bone boot stomping, you said you liked me just like I am. Cupid didn't send me a suit and a tie. I guess I'm a mess, but I'm trying for you, my dear. Romance is a drive down a gravel line. Let the radio play, sing her on tune. Girl, I got mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots, but my heart's clean as Sunday. Girl, I got mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots, but my heart's clean as Sunday. Changing for nobody, won't put on no show. Still every time you smile at me, babe, I swear I'm brand new though. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots, but you like me true. Girl, I'm mud on my boots, 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 clear Sunday. Girl, I got mud on my boots, 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 my heart's clear as Sunday. Well, here I am, boots on your welcome mat, hat in hand, chest out, heart beating flat.
Your mama staring holes in me, apron pulled tight. Guess she knows where I come from. That look says I'm lying. I see the lace on your table, shine in your crystal glass. Only carry she through. White walls, family names framed in rows from the past. She asked me questions, drip with sugar and pride. I just chew my words, let my reason ride. Your daddy won't look up, eyes burning his plate. I feel the weight, and I know what they say. He wants some banker, you chase out the dust, but you found me through some muddy and trust. Yeah, I'm that kind of man, head high in the mud, out on my working calloused hands, sunburned skin, honest blood. Might not talk all fancy suit and tie in the bank. Yeah, I'm that kind of man, and I'd be proud to take your name. Oh, oh, yeah, let them talk. Oh, oh, a brother pours me whiskey, leans and asks for the truth. Says, do you even fit here? Do you know what to do? I hold my glass steady, I step through the fire. This isn't your land, but it's yours to admire. Your mother fusses napkins, picks at the spread. Granddaddy's boots line the hall by the bed. Roots run tangle, camera wine, where you from? I'm part of that story, like it or not. Yeah, I'm that kind of man, head high in the mud, out on my working calloused hands, sunburned skin, honest blood. Bring your doubts, let them judge if they can. Yeah, I'm that kind of man. Come on, take my hand. I ain't the crown you're playing for your daughter, not a king, not a thief, but I'll build her a home out of hard work and belief. I'll stand at this table, take every sideways glance. That's just how it is, yeah, I'm that kind of man. Yeah, I'm that kind of man, head high in the mud, out on my working calloused hands, sunburned skin, honest blood. You want the truth, I'll say it again. Yeah, I'm that kind of man. Yeah, I'm that kind of man. Ain't gonna hang up, never gonna. Sun peeking beneath the iron gate line. You sip coffee on a night, don't need mine. Press shirts, careful laughter, I'm not in the frame. Boot tracks on marble, guess I'm out of place. You leave a note for the morning crew. Lock your pearls in faux shy hands, pass me through. I'm all denim and stubble, you keep your ringed hands clean. We both know tomorrow brings the same routine. Midnight hush, I stand my ground again. Lone heart beats strong, the only true friend. Holding back the world, never welcoming. My watch keeps time while you're sleeping within. Spotlight flickers along the carved road. Your world behind fences, silver and cold.
You never say thanks, but you know my face. Count on my presence, never my grace. I hear your party carried through these oaks. Laugh of porcelain, freed by bespoke. Still in the quiet, I walk this line for someone like you. Every sign's sound, midnight hush, I stand my ground again. Lone heart beats strong, the only true friend. Holding back the world, never welcoming. My watch keeps time while you're sleeping within. Heard metal scraping under tire spin. Stepped in, flashlight in hand, calm as sin. Kept your old hole, you never knew my name, but I was here steady, safe. Midnight hush, I stand my ground again. Lone heart beats strong, the only true friend. Holding back the world, never welcoming. My watch keeps time while you're sleeping within. Pine dust in my lungs since I was young, watching daddy's blade cut through another day. Calloused hands and sweat teaching me the ways of southern pride and grain. Cut daddy's hands carved our future from pine. Built this life one board at a time. Family name pressed deep in wood grain. This sawmill blood runs in my veins. Summer heat burns down, motor's faithful sound, learning every mark, each timber tells its tale. The old machine still turns like it always did, teaching me to live right. Daddy's hands carved our future from pine. Built this life one board at a time. Family name pressed deep in wood grain. This sawmill blood runs in my veins. 30 years of dust and strain. Some folks say we're just playing, but every board that leaves this place carries pride upon its face.
Daddy's hands carved our future from pine. Built this life one board at a time. Family name pressed deep in wood grain. This sawmill blood runs in my veins. Swain creaks under weight of Sunday heat. Smoke curls from an old cigar, sweet and slow. The radio hums something ancient and deep. Mason jar sweats on the painted table below. Boots on the steps, grass stains from the creek. Field lines etched beneath fingernails and bone. He pours another tale in the time it takes to sip. That iced tea sun is hanging heavy, halfway gone. A truck rumbles somewhere, halfway up the road. You catch the glimmer of laughter in his eye. Not much is spoken, but wisdom's on display. Like fence posts standing silent in an open line. That old man's front porch is where the real truth gets told. Oh la la, in the shade of sycamore so bold. Cracked hands waving as the daylight rolls. Oh Lord, just listening you find your soul. Listen. He cracks pecans while recounting the flood. His voice flows crooked as the wide river bends. He'll talk about taxes, lost towns and good mud. Even memories gentler once it's passed through his lens. The neighbor's boy tries to fix up his bike, while laughter and lightning circle distant fields. A patchwork of trouble, of loss and delight. He names every hardship, lets them rush, lets them heal. Keep an ear on the screen door for mother's call. Keep a foot on the wrong, don't rush a single word. The lesson is buried in stories that sprawl. Knowing when to be silent and when to be heard. Ooh la, the wisdom in the waiting, patience thick as red clay hearts recalibrated. That old man's front porch is where the real truth gets told. Oh la la, in the shade of sycamore so bold. Cracked hands waving as the daylight rolls. Oh, just listen, you find your soul. What's the hardest thing you know, son? It's holding on and letting go. What's the greatest thing you see? Sunrise in a world watch clean. Ooh, let it mean something, let it roll.
Raised up on county roads, boots in the dust, chewing on a toothpick and in my busted up truck. Coon dog beside me keeping watch while I work. Ain't ashamed of callous hands or these beer can shirts. Chicken on a string, grilling I'm at a yard fire. Crack mud on my tires, SBI kinda shine. Mama says I'm wild, daddy don't disagree. I'm just a little stubborn, got that on a streak in me. Turn it up loud, make 'em hear it down the lane. Picking my lane, never hanging my head. I said redneck, and I'll say it again. Yeah, I said redneck, and I'll say it again. Wearing it proud, don't care what they think. Yeah, I said redneck, and I'll say it again. Dirty ball cap sitting low on my brown cornbread and black coffee, that's breakfast now. Starter stuck, but I know just how to fix it. Got a cousin with a tow chain who's always itching to kick it. Pop, pop, burn to throw another chair on top. Neighbors all gathering, we don't ever call the cops. It's Friday night, guitars wailing in the breeze. Ain't much in my pockets, but I got all I need. No fancy means, just some take it or leave grit. This is my flag, ain't ashamed to admit it. Redneck, and I'll say it again. Yeah, I said redneck, and I'll say it again. Sing it out loud if you're feeling the kin. Yeah, I said redneck, and I'll say it again. Rolling straight past the big town, sides on town. Nubs in the bed, that's the life I found. Skynyrd cranking through open windows, proud of where I'm from. Chicken picking side of the river, city folks never come. Bailed some hay, lost my pay, got a dent in my Ford. Brother at the quick stop, fishing gear on the floorboard. Y'all can call me anything, but the truth remains too clear. I shout it from the porch while I'm cracking open this beer. Yeah, I said redneck, still got nothing to hide. Wear my scars like a medal, got my kid on my side. Never changing my tune, play it back one more time. Yeah, I said redneck, yeah, I say it with mine. Yeah, I said redneck, and I'll say it again. Yeah, I said redneck, and I'll say it again. Raise up your voice, let them all jump in. Yeah, I said redneck, and I'll say it again. Ain't about the money, ain't about the fame. It's long days in the sun and the hard-earned name. Sitting on the tailgate, watching daylight end. I love who I am, and I'll say it again. And I'll say it again. Yeah, I'll say redneck, and I'll say it again. I keep saying redneck, like a pot old friend. Yeah, I said redneck, and I'll say it again. 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 Backroad cruising, but got nothing to lose, and radio turned up high, southern sky. They say I ought to change my ways, like sunshine fading in the haze. But there's some things you can't erase, deep in your blood, deep in your face. Born this way down in the red clay ground. This way, born this way. Ain't no use in trying to turn me around. Turn me around, turn me. Mama raised me up to stand my ground. Stand my ground. Standing on wear this crown in this small town. Pickup truck rusting, the engine's just trusting. Every mile brings me home where I roam. simple, call me weak, but I got strength they'll never see in these hills among my peak. Born this way down in the red clay ground. This way, born this way. Ain't no use in trying to turn me around. Turn me around, turn me around. Mama raised me up to stand my ground. Stand my ground, stand. And I'm gonna wear this crown in this small town. Pride in my bones, dirt in my soul. Can't wash it clean, don't want it gone. Let them talk their talk while I walk my walk through the fields of home where I belong. There I belong. Born this way to in the red clay ground. This way, born this way. Ain't no use in trying to turn me around. Turn me around, turn me. Mama raised me up to stand my ground. Stand my ground, stand. I'm gonna wear this crown in this small town. In this small town. This is who I am. In this small town. Heard them talking at the grocery store. Saw them point when I walked through the door. My boots still covered in yesterday's clay, but I got bills and mouths to feed today. They call me redneck, think they know my kind. Like a label tells the whole story they'll find. Yeah, they call me redneck. They call me redneck. Watch them shake their heads. Shake their heads. They call me redneck, and I wear it well. They call me redneck. Truth is I can't help myself. Got my hands dirty since I was a kid, working alongside my old man like he did. Raised up right with values to stick. Don't need no fancy things to make me tick. They call me redneck when I drive my truck through this small town where I got stuck. Yeah, they call me redneck. I get something bad. They call me redneck, and I wear it well. They call me redneck. Truth is I can't help myself. Let them talk their talk. Let them point and stare. 'Cause I know who I am and I just don't care. They call me redneck, and I wear it well. They call me redneck. The truth is I can't help myself. They call me redneck, and I'm standing tall. 'Cause that's just who I am after all.
my pickup, mud on the dash again. Heard them laugh at my boots, can't see the work they've been in. Mama said, walk proud, daddy spit the same old chew. All these city folks pointing, don't know the fields I grew. You said you'd never last here, too far from bright screens. Spend my evening skinning knuckles, trading fast talk for machines. So let them draw their line in the red dirt and clay. There's peace in a sunrise I never rade away. They call me redneck, I call me free. Shout it from the front porch, that's all I'll ever be. You label, you mock, you don't bother me. They call me redneck, I call me free. Shirts far from breast, paint chipped from a life well worn. Sunday morning wears and my jeans torn. Raised glass jars to the night, built my dog a throne. I take wild and simple over polished and alone. Oh hey, Bell, stronger than the names I've been called. Found something mighty in being brushed off. When you roll down the window, can't fake what's inside. We ain't ashamed of dirt, all the tears that we hide. They call me redneck, I call me free. Shout it from the front porch, that's all I'll ever be. You label, you mock, you don't bother me. They call me redneck, call me free. I'm stuck out here, tied down by the land, but you don't see the pride in these weathered hands. You say I'm backwards, but I know one thing is true. The only thing I'm chained to is the sky painted blue. Yeah, they call me redneck, I call me free. Call me redneck, I call me free. Call me redneck, where the gravel meets the road. Boots on my feet, heavy with that country coat. Mama taught me how to work till the sun went down. Daddy showed me pride, worth more than any crown. Pickup got dents, but you know I'm a fan. Front porch picking with a beer in my hand. Standing tall, this is who I am. Let them laugh, let them call me names. I'm burning bright like a summer flame. All I need is my kin and this piece of land. Will never make me change, won't understand. Hell yeah, I'm a redneck and proud. Say it loud, say it loud. Hell yeah, I'm a redneck and proud. This is who I am now. Blue jeans with the rips and stains, Tennessee whiskey running through my veins. Kicking up dirt, laughing wild and free. The world says don't, but that ain't me. We ride fast trucks, we build our own way. Sunday at the river, let the guitars play. Tell the whole town won't ever back down. Wanna stand up, born for this crown. Let them laugh, let them call me names. I'm burning bright like a summer flame. All I need is my kin and this piece of land. They'll never make me change, won't understand. Hell yeah, I'm a redneck and proud. Say it loud, say it loud. Hell yeah, I'm a redneck and proud. This is who I am now.
this is who I am now. Yeah.
Button-down shirt, stain on the sleeves, same pair of boots, don't ever leave. Crumpled up ball cap, fishing patch frayed, granddad's old Chevy out back in the shade. Hank on the radio, static comes through, barbecue smoke, sweet and true. Looking around at this stubborn old town, nothing fancy, I'm sticking around. These colors don't run in the wild, holding on when the noon gets tossed. You can call it worn out, call it what you want, but these colors don't run in the wash. These colors, dusting my cups, greasing my knees, sunburned freedom, Tennessee breeze. Cousin's got a tattoo, misspelled and bright, passed out on coolers half past midnight. Y'all roll your eyes after drawing my voice, chasing a dollar never was my choice. Hanging on tight, the things that I've got, wishing and hoping, but liking what's not. These colors don't run in the wall, holding on when the new gets tossed, or the new gets tossed. You can call it worn out, call it what you want, but these colors don't run in the walls. In time, mama's cornbread, biscuit in hand, hair a little messy, ain't part of the plan. Friends come together on Friday night, stories get taller by the firelight. Snap of a bottle, spit of a can, laughing at trouble like only we can. Setting my ways, it's a family trait, ain't changing up for the hands of fate. Daddy's old saying rings true enough, you can't rinse out what's bred in your blood. These colors don't run there. These colors, you can call it worn out, call it what you want, but these colors, these colors. You roll your eyes at the boots on my porch, say the mud will never come clean. Laugh at my pickup parked out on the grass, yours is spotless, yours so pristine. I crack a cold can and raise it high out on my splintered old step. You say if you're gonna fit in with my friends, you gotta lose that cigarette. But I ain't gonna change, no I won't back down. Yeah, I'm rough and I'm proud, hell no, I ain't ashamed. You can take your high road, I'll stick with my lane. Guess you know by now, I ain't gonna change. Yeah, I ain't gonna change. My mama taught me to tell my truth, don't hide for anyone else. Old man said stand tall, fight if you must, but always be true to yourself. You roll your eyes
that my old John Deere had, and my shirts that are always stained. Why would I trade in the roots in my bones for a shine I know ain't the same? But I ain't gonna change, no I won't back down. Yeah, I'm rough and I'm proud, hell no I ain't ashamed. You can take your high road, I'll stick with my lane. Guess you know by now change, oh no. Scars and stories that built this man, and I wear them out loud every day. I ain't gonna change, no I won't back down. Yeah, I'm rough and I'm proud, hell no I ain't ashamed. You can take your high road, I stick with my lane. Guess you know by now change. I ain't gonna change.
Truck beds rattling, hearts beating wild. Saturday morning, halfway to nowhere. Nothing but back roads, nothing but time. Buddy in the shotgun seat, hat turned up to the sky. We rolled out past the feed store, take the county line left. Red clay cake in our boots, knuckles wide on the wheel. Radio crackling, laughter spilling out the dash. Nobody expects what's coming, not a single soul will guess. Blue Jeeps fishtail before the shallow creek, engines roaring, protest tongues splatter and squeak. It ain't some parade, but we're grinning ear to ear. Bet your money we remember what goes down right here. Saw headlights in the rear view, dust clouds in the morning sun. Never thought a rut that deep would turn into so much fun. Stuck in the mud, but standing tall. Standing tall. Raise up a cheer when the good folks call. Chains pulled tight, boots digging. This is what it means to win. Might be sinking up to my knees, but it's pride that never leaves. Stuck in the mud, standing tall. Standing tall. Old man Rivers pulls past up in a 78 Ford. Youth pastor brings rope, says he's praying for more. Kids from the diner, even Sheriff Paxton's here. We ain't racing time, just stacking memories year by year. My little cousin hoots from the tailgate, yell a dog, barking wild. Some beating down, but everyone sticks around a while. Redneck, clever, stacking logs and grit. The joke's on giving up, nobody's buying it. Oh, shout, all hands and all hearts, much strikes our arms. Strangers turn family when the pit gets deep. Ain't about the truck, it's the folks you keep. Yeah, the folks you keep.
Hear the hollers ring, feel that bass line thrum. Turn trouble to triumph and worry to run. If tomorrow falls apart, it won't shake me at all. Today we got stuck, but together we stand tall. And the agenda is constant, our heart pulls strong. Let's dig deeper, it's where we all belong. Might be sinking up to my knees, but it's pride that never leaves. Stuck in the mud, but standing tall. Standing tall. Dressed in proper, patrons passing by. Starched shirt sipping, side-eye in their eyes. Waiter's worried glance, napkins folded tight. Fingers itching, itching, itching for the night. Salty southern slang slides beneath my tongue. Gravel light, laughter, engines barely hum. Ties too tight, tables too thin to hold my pride. Heartbeat pounding, pounding, pounding for the ride. Y'all can keep your cloth napkins, I'll take smoking stars for friends. Hot sauce, headlights, laughter ringing till it ends. La la la. Gather round grills, hissing sound. Pick up tailgates, cold cans passed around. Moonlight meeting, music shaking up the grass. Fire cracking, 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 let it last. Biscuit butters for the tripping bands, back porch picking. Finger licking in the rhythms, Uncle Joe still kicking. Two-step in the dirt, little boost get down. Store swapping, knees popping, best bash in town. No need for linen, we're living out loud. Circle up, sip slow, homegrown cloud. Nah, 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 what to do? Baby, ain't. Y'all can keep your cloth napkins, I'll take smoking stars for friends. La la la, oh la, la la. Clock strikes 5, gravel kicks my boots. Sun beating down, dust stings my roots. Cracked hands lifting steel into place. Summer hay sticking sweat on my face. Old man's orders, I just nod my head. We build a tilt-a-whirl right where he said. Greasing my palms as the sun dips slow. I'm humming along to a radio low. Steam from the fryer, sweeten the air. Laughter rolls out from under the tents. Kids running wild, don't need a care. I catch my breath as the daylight ends. Grease under my nails, stars in my eyes. Riding out the night, spinning those rides. Ain't nothing fancy, just what feels right. Grease under my nails, holding so tight. Billy starts whining, wants a break again. I just grin, toss some keys to the den. Ruby's waiting out back, by the Ferris wheel light. I walk up slow, skin sticky from the night. She slips me a soda, leans close to my ear. We laugh at the city folks trying to steer. Breaker trips and the power goes down. We're fixing it fast and run back to town. Funnel cake sugar melting on lips. Music grows louder, boots stomp the boards. Ruby pulls me in, hands on my hips. We dance on the grass, busting the chords. Grease under my nails, stars in my eyes. Riding out the night, spinning those rides. Ain't nothing fancy, just what feels right. Grease under my nails, holding so tight. Quiet falls heavy, just me with the sky. Lights are all out, but I'm still high. Memory sticks like oil to my skin. Start it all over, let the fair begin. Grease under my nails, stars in my eyes. Riding out the night, spinning those rides.